Oh, I see the issue. There it is. Yay, problem solved. You want to help me with this computer? Or not so much? Let's see. Yay, we work. All right, I think you all know what it's time for. At least I hope you do, if you've been paying attention. Hi, Aldo, Luis, Tamba, Marissa. Everybody remember to like that video, or else how will YouTube know to send more people to the video? Just reminding everybody. Okay, let me introduce y'all today's character here on the plushie cam. It's our beloved Harvey. Harvey's an, as you can see, unusually large bunny. He is not messing around. He's a lot of bunny. Normally he wears a top hat, but as you can see, he's kind of wedged himself into the bookcase in a slightly uncomfortable fashion, so he can't be wearing the top hat that he hides in today. But just today. Hey, idiot, what's up? So, let's finish off some hidden agenda. If we can get our capture card to load, which it's looking increasingly less likely that we won't be able to. Is it mad at me because I was playing Bravo Team all afternoon? Recording it for my ongoing project to see who... to see trends in all of Supermassive Games? Maybe. Fun fact about Bravo Team. The president of the country is clearly Taylor from Little Hope. Okay. Do 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 ba da da do 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 do. Getting weird again, idiot. You should watch out for that. Perfect. Yes, I know to use the Hidden Agenda app. I will. Thank you very much. HOGuru is in control. Obviously, I'm going to continue, but first I'm going to start recording. It's weird how often she's here, honestly, idiot. I don't know how you missed her. Hmm? What? Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. That's true, idiot. You were here first. Alright. Let's get that image out of the way and start some Hidden Agenda. Hidden Object Guru here, back for more Hidden Agenda. Will we get to the ending, like, right now? Probably. I mean, we've already played an hour and a bit of this game. There can't be that much left. We'll continue. Story mode. Uh-oh. I will start. Thank you for bringing it up. Well, you say full 2 hours. Often I start late. Marissa. Okay, that lady is sewing a bomb into somebody. That's what happened to the person at the beginning of the game.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Who's doing the voiceover for the that part? It's kind of creepy. There was no box on screen. It's a bunny, and it's Hidden Agenda, and we're getting ready for it. All right. Okay. Oh, no. A mysterious lady, who I guess might actually be Adam Jones. Then, rather confusingly, someone who looked like the DA came in and faked a shootout, and set up the bomb to injure the first responder. Oh. I don't know what MC is, idiot. Oh. Because the hostage is secretly the real
Part
trapper,
3 of Hidden
not
Agenda.
Adam Jones. I guess we're going to find out. Hey, Caleb, what's up? Oh, Minecraft. Oh, yeah, we're going to load up a game of Minecraft soon enough. I mean, I've got an Xbox now, so why would I not? All right, we're at a bar that... Are you ready for this? Also has a grill.
You still think it's me?
Like, I have to be honest, but it does kind of look like you, and that's not going to help your case.
All right.
If that was me on the footage, then why would I show it to you? I mean, why wouldn't I just kill you back at the cabin?
You kind of almost did.
Touche. The guy on that video? In the hoodie? Same guy I chased earlier.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
All right, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper.
Also, I love how no one's addressing
He
that
knows them,
Felicity
knows them,
here
and he sets up the trap?
is also wearing a hoodie.
The thing that I'm stuck on...
It would go very badly, idiot. Congrats on graduating high school, Caleb.
The guy comes out. Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target,
Oh.
the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. Maybe the trapper is using a hooker to lure his targets to a premeditated murder site.
Quite reasonable. Or maybe
I
she
don't
is the
think
trapper.
anymore.
Huh?
Like everyone's out to get me.
Don't worry, detective. You're safe with me.
I'll cheers to that.
No, you'll drink to that. What is wrong with you?
Maybe the trapper's working with Daniela Cardenas. She could have been the hooker with Calvary.
Well, cops are all out looking for her, so I'm sure she'll be brought in for questioning soon.
Maybe Finn's right. And Adam Jones is the one behind all this. But if he really is the one doing all this, where is he now?
I'd have to
You know
imagine
what? Let's pray
living his
it.
life as a cop.
Yeah.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to Sergeant in the morning.
Now just go back to your apartment while dealing with someone who traps for a living.
Hello?
All right.
Found Adam Jones.
Finn? Where are you?
I'm outside his house. I told you I'd find him.
You're so
I'm
suspicious.
outside his house right now.
Wait, where? In town?
Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
I followed him home. He didn't see me.
Ooh.
Woman left his place a little while ago. Now he's just in there by himself.
What's the address?
'Cause you missed a few
1712
weeks.
Alameda Road.
Idiot. New people are going to show up. Well, I mean, we already have a Discord server for my channel, Luis. She's been drugged? Uh-oh. That's why you never let a waitress open your drink for you, everybody. Ever. Because they can drug it. Only drink drinks that are brought to you completely sealed. It's my lesson to you if you want to... What the hell was that? Everything had unloaded from the game world except for the table with the drinks on it.
Weird. Also, don't leave your drinks unattended at parties or bars.
Well, obviously.
It's always good to reiterate it.
I have no idea what you're talking about, idiot.
Because the one time in your
Uh-oh.
life you do it.
Important plot stuff.
Blow this whole operation. What'd she say? Threatened me. Us. All of us. She's out of control.
Oh, damn.
That for years. Did you recognize the voices?
No. Should I?
It's officers killed by the trapper.
Damn, you know,
What?
Marnie's been acting pretty odd. I hate to say it, but it kind of adds up.
It really doesn't, though. Like, at all. I didn't, Elliot. I mean, he hasn't really done anything for the rest of the game, so it's not shocking to me that your partner can get killed at the intro. Although, how would he get killed?
Good to see you again.
Oh, Junior. It's always great to see you.
Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Suck my nuts.
And hello. Things come clean. We know you want a real hostage back in 2012. Daniela, you've made...
You're gonna believe the serial killer?
But you were a victim. And your sister, I'm sorry about what you both went through. The system failed you.
But I'm gonna say Candy, because she liked making bacon on the
Is
beach.
that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Oh, the
Sure.
degree to which that obviously
one who
is
said
Taylor.
He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me and Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
That's what it was.
Ooh.
He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. You can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Huh.
Wow.
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
Detective Nelson.
What?
We're right in the middle of this.
No.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh, that's cool. Elliot, I gotta get footage of
Here's my
that.
introduction. Judge Vanstone.
Judge Vanstone?
Witness says it was Becky Marnie who took him.
Uh-oh. Who's the witness? Yeah, that's Harvey on the plushie can. Uh-oh. Security cameras, eh? That's Sunday coffee. Uh-oh. Well, this doesn't sound good. Oh, hey, people, speaking of, you know, the plot of this game, I found my copy of Saw, so we'll be good to play that later. I do need a copy of Saw 2, of course.
Oh, God.
Ah!
Judge Vanstone? Oh, fuck.
He's having a rough day.
Oh, God.
What are you saying? Yeah, I know. That's why I told you not to look at the screen over and over again.
What is she doing?
That bus driver can't catch a break, can he?
Damn it.
All right.
She?
Was
Who's she?
was a woman, a goddamn whore. What has she done?
Long story short, there's a bomb in your stomach. Yeah, the jacket does make her kind of look like Claire from Resident Evil 2, Revelation 2.
They're coming for you. They know you did it. They know you killed everyone. There's no escape. You're the trapper, Becky.
Okay.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
It's a good question. Not a great performance.
If that's any consolation. But you need to listen very carefully. If you will notice, there's a small heartbeat tracker on Judge Vanstone's wrist. It is synchronized to a cell phone that I have surgically implanted into his stomach. The phone is just a timer, but every beat of his heart knocks another second off.
Then it should be definitely going faster.
The quicker the clock. Now, would you care to guess what happens when the numbers reach zero? Game over.
When we get to 100,000, idiot.
100-foot radius, give or take. which will most likely include all the police who are swarming him to arrest you right now.
Uh-oh.
Why are you doing this?
That is a good question.
What's your end game?
Well, it's certainly not be analyzed by a two-bit cop. Sometimes killing is the only option.
What?
You can try to run, but I can't promise you I'm not gonna pop that balloon a bit early. And there's enough explosives in there to level the whole floor.
Jesus Christ.
I left your fire on for a reason. Stop the heart. Stop the timer.
You can't be serious.
I can be whatever I want. You can be alive or you can be dead. That's your choice. And the clock's ticking.
Oh, Trapper. You're the worst.
So what did he say? Are you gonna get me out of this? What did he say?
Uh-oh.
Could you get me out of this, please?
Well, that's not a lot of seconds left.
I'm really sorry about this. Shit. Shit.
No, 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 no. Please. No, no.
I'm not looking to shoot you just yet. I've got plenty of time to figure out another way out of this.
I can't do it. I can't.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank you.
Okay.
I need you to stay calm, okay? Stay very, very calm.
What?
Do you understand?
Why? What's happening? Oh, God.
Okay. There's no reason not to tell him it.
Please, 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 just stay calm, stay calm. Shit. If the timer reaches 0, then
Oh, neat, Elliot.
we're both dead.
How much time?
2 minutes.
Right now, we have plenty of time.
Uh-oh.
Let's keep it that way. Let's just stay calm and we can figure this out.
Yeah, it's the same model
If you take
coffee.
this phone out of me, it can't hurt me, right? You gotta get it out of me.
Yes, I do.
Ah, no, please. Ah, I can't take it.
Good night, Caleb.
Ah,
That was step 1.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Yes.
Oof. Wait, is he dead? Oh, did he have a heart attack? That would be understandable. That was kind of disappointing.
You have 5 missed calls.
I would hope so.
Tom Nelson.
Jesus, Becky, where are you?
Oh God, Tom.
We got a tip that you kidnapped Judge Vanstone. Said you were hiding out at the Elliott Hotel. We are outside right now.
I'm at the hotel, but you gotta help me. Please.
Becky, stay put.
What do you mean original, Elliot?
Coming in.
I think this is the first game the models would have been used in just based on when they were released. I guess except for Inpatient, which was made at the same time as this. So both would have been done around the same time. That's when they would have made these models. And then they've kept reusing them since. What just happened there? Okay, that was a weird cut. Like it didn't know how to load? Go for it, Horror King. Of course I'm acting very calm. If I'm not calm, I might make a mistake. The goal here is to catch the trapper and save as many people as possible. I'm just gonna surrender. I'm obviously innocent. Yes, but with less gameplay, Coffee. It's just a choose-your-own-adventure type situation.
He's on the ground! Now!
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your head. Stay down! Stay down!
Okay. Okay.
Alright, here we go. Congrats, Horror King. Makes sense.
So what do we do? What happens next?
I don't know. She was so close, but not close enough.
Don't you want to clear her name?
I don't even know where to start.
Why don't you start with the truth?
Boom.
We used to say this thing when we learned at the academy. It's only one shade of blue.
Yeah, it's a nice idea.
Yeah, we thought so too.
The end. That was the end? Oh, so apparently if I don't run, the game just stops. Seriously? Yeah. Presumably the killer is the evidence guy? Oh, they're end scenes, okay.
Earlier today, Judge William Vanstone was kidnapped from his home on the east side of the city. He has since been rescued and is back with his family.
He did not die of a heart attack, he just fainted.
Detective Becky Marney surrendered to police custody shortly afterwards. She has vocally denied any wrongdoing, but is considered a suspect.
Well, I'm sure
in
the
both
judge
the
will just
Vanstone
say
case
she
and
didn't
the
do it.
gruesome murder of Detective Jack Calvary. We've heard an unconfirmed report that Detective Becky Marney may have aided in the escape of convicted serial killer Jonathan Finn. Jonathan Finn is still at large and is considered armed and dangerous. An investigation is ongoing.
Okay.
Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the
No,
press
it's only on
a few
PlayStation
moments ago.
4 Coffee. No, once she said became police doctor, it's got to be the forensics
Now
guy.
confirm that Becky Marney has been placed under arrest. That's all I can say at this time. Thank you.
I don't know if Detective Marney was a trapper. I can't prove that.
I mean, there's no evidence.
No, she had motive. Opportunity. Maybe. I guess it comes down to whether or not I trust her. I've been asking myself that for a long time now.
You're a very bad detective.
Is that Marnie helped you?
I'm just telling you what happened.
They're literally doing the exact same ending as Until Dawn.
Suffered from some form of
No, of course not.
You think she was crazy? Playing both sides at once?
No, that's obviously not true.
This town, anything's possible.
I already told you everything I know.
Also,
Why didn't you
there's
leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna
literally no evidence that she did it.
Do you understand?
Yeah, well, Marnie covered her tracks like a pro.
That's the
She
trapper,
was on the
everybody.
force, so she knew exactly how we would think. In my expert opinion, I suspect we'll never
And he's
know
being
who
unbelievably suspicious about it here at the end. Basically gloating that he's the killer.
willing to take anyone down to get her way, especially those who trusted her. But hey, at least she can't hurt anyone else.
Yeah, that would not hold up at all.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I thought she was onto something. I don't don't think she's behind this.
I think the worst ending is you get killed, Delbert. But this is a pretty bad ending.
I trusted her.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's interesting. No one is cast as no one is listed as Adam Jones in the cast. So yeah, it's Simon, everybody. That was ridiculous. All right, let's see. Biographies. Yeah, a whole bunch of characters I never met, or there's just extra room, whether you meet them or not. Okay, fugitive taken. Wow, that is a lot of other possible Ripple events. I know. Can I skip the credits? I don't know how. No, you can't skip the credits because there's no like command to do this. Oh wait, pause the game. Options. Skip credits? No. No way to skip credits. I guess unless you want me to quit. No, that just exit. Yes. Alright, whoa! Weird loading issues. So can I go back to that last scene and play it again? Because it would be great if I could just play that last scene again and, you know, not surrender to cops. Yes, 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 I know. Well, yeah, we'll be playing Resident Evil 7 starting on Monday, Delbert. It should be a champagne jam.
We can now confirm
nope.
that
All right, you can't go back and undo decisions, which kind of sucks. No weird choice. Can I go back and select scenes somewhere or no? Ooh, this might be my least favorite supermassive game, Gamerblade.
There's a help button over there.
Yeah, but I don't think the help button's gonna tell you how to select scenes, but maybe. And no. It's just how to hook up your thing.
What about the options button over there?
That's just to change, see, that's just to change volume, display, settings, and language.
Jeez.
Yeah, it sucks, right? I don't know yet, Pravda. Story mode. I'm just checking to see if we can skip, and, I was actually playing Bravo Team today, Elliot. No. You're saying there's a post-credit scene? Alright. Well, we'll load up the post-credit scene and I'll just edit out all of this. Back. I'll just edit all of this out of the video version and go straight to the thing. Of course Lady Guru's here. It's nighttime. Alright, let's watch the post-credit scene, everybody. But until then, everybody say hi to
Hello,
Harvey the
everyone.
Rabbit.
That was not Harvey the Rabbit talking.
No, that would have been weird.
Harvey has a much different voice.
Yes. You'll have to watch the movie to find out what it is. But yes, I was playing Bravo Team today, and I'll probably wrap it up tonight. It's kind of awkward. And that's the nicest way to say it. But it's not terrible.
We can now confirm that Becky
Kind of sucks if you don't have 2 players, though.
Thank you.
I don't know.
That was the plan, Elliot.
I can't prove
See, the problem with the game here is that they're asking you to replay the entire game if you want to see different choices. And that's a very frustrating thing to do. My biggest issue with this game is them, like, I think it would have been a perfectly acceptable interactive movie, choose your own adventure type of situation. The issue is that they forced it into this whole system where you have to use, they want you to have 4 players and you all have to use your cell phones to play the game. Like, it's just a bad thing for this kind of game. It's fine for like quiz games and simple party games, but this kind of interactive movie, no. Adding, oh well, you know, Imagine how unsatisfying it would be to play this with other people and have someone who's playing as the trapper, this guy, obviously, actively trying to screw up the game so you get the worst ending. That would be kind of terrible. Hey, Valeria. Not a surprise. Most people don't like me.
That's not true at all.
Well, most people have never heard of me, so by definition, they can't like me.
Willing to take anyone down to get her way, especially those who trusted her.
It's just not a good system.
At least she can't hurt anyone else.
And and this is, I guess, I think Supermassive, they just move on from games and they move on to the next game, which I kind of respect. Because they're constantly making something new. I mean, who puts out more games than Supermassive? Since 2015, we've had Until Dawn. And again, it's not a giant studio, because they subcontract, and that's their genius. But since then, we've got Until Dawn, Bravo Team, Inpatient, Rush of Blood, this, and then 2 Dark Pictures games. That's in 5 years, they've put out 7 games. That's insane. Like, who has that many games? Almost nobody. And again, they're not a giant studio. Although, as I always say, their genius is that they come up with a premise for a game. They hire some outside person to actually write it, because they're all interactive movies and whatnot. Well, almost all. And then they do the design work themselves, and then they just hire a studio, an outside studio, to build the game based on their design. It's pretty impressive. Oof. That's terrible, Pravda. Why would you tell me that? Well, yeah, and exactly. Like, and the plan for the Dark Pictures was to get 2 out a year. Hell, Little Hope was supposed to come out in April, and then they were going to do like April, October for the rest of them. Would have been great. 7 games in 5 years. What studio? And that's just one. Oh, wait, I forgot Tumble VR. 8 games in 5 years. Who does that? Well, I guess 6 years. It's 8 games. Well, okay. So leave out Until Dawn, which it was in production for 3 full years and went through all those restarts. Take that off the table. Then you can say from 2016 to 2020, 5 years, 5 calendar years, they put out 7 games. Nobody has a track record like that. It's impressive. Again, they're going to keep doing it yearly at least, Marissa. They might do it twice a year. I don't know when Shattered State was made, so I can't really speak to that yet. I would very much like to get a copy of Shattered State, but obviously I don't know how to get it out there. I wouldn't say terrible, Valeria. Tumble VR is amazing. Bravo Team is fine. Rush of Blood is one of the best VR shooters I've ever played. They've made a lot of good games. So you don't like Until Man of Medan. That's okay. I think it's good. You know, I think it's perfect. By far from it. I did a whole video about how I don't think it's perfect. Little Hope was a huge improvement that, you know, squiffs it in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, I would like to find out if there's some way to play Shattered State. Ah, okay. So then again, then Shattered State. And if Shattered State came around the same time as Bravo Team, then we're literally talking about 8 games in 5 years. That's fantastic. Oh, Supermassive, obviously, Valeria. Quantic Dream doesn't know what they're doing. Supermassive Games has never made a game as bad as Heavy Rain. The co-op's very impressive. There's not a ton of scenes that really use the co-op, Elliot, but when you get it, it's very cool. So yeah, I would like to, I mean, I'm obviously on board for whatever Supermassive does. I can't claim to be their biggest fan in a stream where Marissa is here, but I do love their work, and I'm very excited to see every time they put out a new interactive movie. Well, I've got 2 videos. I just put up a new Dark Pictures game this week, yesterday, I guess. No, this morning. And another one's going up on Monday, and then my next prediction will be there. Rat traps? But that means he must be the killer. What the hell? It was him all along?
Whoa. You must have had some heck of a rat problem.
No, Horror King. I will eventually, but it's not a rush. There's already video of me playing World of Tanks, Pravda. Anyway, so that was Hidden Agenda. Because we didn't catch the killer, we didn't get a chance to see what his whole motive was. Luckily, you can go to a video made not by me. Plenty of other people have made videos about the game. And you can go and check with them to find out what his motive was at the end of the game. For now, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. Join me back here for more of whatever Supermassive Games does, because I'm here for all of it. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir. Of course, we're not stopping the stream here. He's not wearing Andrew's clothes. Andrew had a zippered hoodie on. He just has a regular hoodie. So, there you go. Alright. HOGuru is in control. Thank you for noticing. Now, we've got a second game for the night, which is a, from friend of the channel. Trying to remember the, ridiculous YouTube name they have. Something like Jesus Loves Weed. It's embarrassing that I can't remember it, but I'm used to being embarrassed. Alright. Go into rest mode, my beloved PS5. Ow. Careful. Be more careful than you're being, HOGuru. Alright. Okay. We'll be playing Never Going Home. No, sorry, not Jesus Loves Weed. That's so much funnier. I was thinking about Community. That's what that was a reference to. Weed Saves Lives is what it's called. Is the developer of this game. Weed Saves Lives. This is Never Going Home. It's a mouse-look top-down shooter from, what does he call his company? Star System Studios. We've covered a bunch of this guy's games on the stream. Barry Chambers. Never played Apple Pop. We played Quest for Achievements, which we had a really good time with. Pew Pew Rocket was a lot of fun. Defense War was okay. Binding of You was kind of buggy. As you can see, we own almost all of his games. Never heard of Half Past Impossible. But yeah, we've played almost all of his games. Ace of Space was a lot of fun. And now we're playing his new game. Brand new, literally comes out today game. Weed Saves Lives. That's a good name for a... That's a good name for a company. Alright. See you for Girls in Panzer tomorrow, Pravda. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Never Going Home. Which is a game about someone who refuses to buy Girl Scout cookies and then ends up trapped in hell for his trouble. As you can see. What? Would you like to buy some cookies? No, go away. Oh, you've angered her. Now I'm being cursed by demons. And it's my job to go and, well, I can only use the one gun yet. Now I must go, explore the situation, fight zombies as you do. There's health, don't need that yet. Yay, I got a level up coin! Do I know what that means? Not really? Interesting music for a game like this. Let's see. What's up here? Spideys? Spideys, everybody. Okay, I really thought I would be able to kill that dude with a sword, but I was completely wrong. Oh, you don't have to shoot the chests, you just bump into them. That's cool. Now, as you can see, as you get the blue items, a bar fills up. I assume that bar fills up to change what level you are? But I haven't played enough of this game that I understand it. I just loaded it up earlier to make sure that it was going to run on the stream. I hate starting a game for the stream and then it doesn't work. It's both embarrassing and unprofessional. Alright, so this guy is shooting at me, just like I'm shooting at him. These guys on the ground I'm not so worried about, because as you can see they're not all that tough. This guy down here, he shoots bullets very, very quickly. And I tricked him into shooting an exploding barrel and killing himself and his friends. That actually worked pretty well. Oh no! Oof. I got smashed by some sort of a fire-breathing dragon. Blue is proving himself to be very suspicious today. Okay. What do we have down here, I wonder? Oh, the exit. Okay. I think I'm going to grab a few more experience points first. Thanks, Bob. I will say I'm not blown away by the, by the sound effects. Oh, that's by design. Developers... Whoa! Self-destructive. The developer has gone out of his way to make them look as much like Among Us characters as possible, to exploit a concept called brand confusion. That's where you make your character look like something already popular in order to get it attention, if you're not familiar with the concept of brand confusion. My lady works in the fashion industry, so she is very familiar with brand confusion and companies that actively try to make something look something else to create an association in the consumer's mind, correct?
Like last Christmas when a website started out based out of the US with my company's name on it.
What?
Yeah. So you did a Google search for my company and it came up pretending to be our company.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I mean, the website has now been taken down. But
I would hope.
It led to a lot of people coming in and being like, what do you mean you don't have this product? I'm like, that's not our website.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spiders!
The company does actually own the domain name, so.
Good.
Like, they were using a slightly altered domain name, but the fact that this...
No, zombie! Oh, you got
Fly by
me.
the seat of your pants, you know...
Fly by night's the term you're looking for.
Fly by night company, you know, set it up to, and actually paid to have Google come up with them first when searching for a recognizable company's name.
It's unbelievably shady. I think I was cheated because that guy was able to shoot through the door, but I was not able to shoot through the door. Kind of feels a little on the unfair side. Maybe. But even still, just design-wise, it's probably not a great choice. Why was he mean to the Girl Scout? Well, the character I'm playing is obviously a jerk. Although I don't know why they're so desperate, the developer's so desperate to make him super unsympathetic right at the start of the game. So that a Girl Scout would curse him. Seriously, how is Dane Cook ever a movie star?
No one really knows.
How?
Maybe he just really hates his fellow.
They have plenty of other cookies. Stop with this mint chocolate obsession of yours. Yeah, that doesn't matter. They have plenty of other cookies. Wait, is the time kept counting even though I restarted the game? Look, it's saying we're 4 minutes into this game. Yeah, no, the time kept counting even then when I restarted.
You're being asked what your favorite meme is.
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably the twin Spider-Mans. You know that thing with the two Spider-Mans who were pointing at each other? I love that TV show. I'm a big fan of Spider-Mans pretending to be... Oh, I get it. So the ones that are slimes, right? So the zombies are created because these slimes infect a dude's brain. And so when you kill the zombie, the slimes attack you. I didn't get that early. Obviously, I wish that the Sinister Prime Minister had become a popular meme, because that's my favorite Spider-Man thing, but you know, the two Spider-Mans pointing at each other, that's a pretty good meme too. Oh no, wait, that's not my favorite meme. You know what my favorite meme is? Lady from Real Housewives yelling at a cat.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, I love that
I
cat.
hate that thing.
You don't love that cat?
I love the cat, but I hate the lady.
Okay. Well, yeah, but you're supposed to. It's part of the narrative.
I know, but,
Boom. Okay, let's do
You know
this.
what I miss?
Go.
It's not my favorite meme, but I really miss seeing it everywhere.
Go.
Sean being Game of Thrones meme.
Which one?
You know, Winter's. It said like a number of things.
Okay.
It was always the same picture of him from Game of Thrones. The same.
Well, the more popular Sean Bean one is the him with his fingers going like that from the You Don't Go to Mordor from Lord of the Rings. That's the really popular Sean Bean one.
Yeah.
But that is a popular one too. You're talking about.
It just because everybody hates Game of Thrones now, it disappeared.
Yeah. I keep having to explain to people why the it's like people keep telling me, you know, there's this tiny minority who like the ending of Little Hope, because they don't have taste. I'm being mean, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, because they don't have taste. And I keep telling them, like, no, it doesn't matter if a bad ending ruins what people think about the thing. Right? And I go back to the movie, a good explanation for it is in the movie, Adaptation. Where it's like, if you have a good ending, the audience will forgive you anything bad about the movie. That's just a fact. If you have a great ending, nobody cares how they got to that ending. And if you have a bad ending, nobody cares how good the movie was up until that point. And that's why Game of Thrones can be unbelievably popular for a decade, despite being terrible for most of that decade. But people only turned on it the moment that ending sucked. Ending things is the hardest thing to do. That's why everyone, I think, remembers, no! I'm real bad at this. Remembers Justified so fondly. That's a really good ending.
Yeah.
Justified had the perfect ending for the show Justified. Very funny, Marissa. Okay. Boom. World of Tanks, you say? Yes. I think most people like that World of Tanks. Careful. I wonder which is more popular, War Thunder or World of Tanks. Are there planes in World of Tanks? Like, can planes show up and start bombing your tanks, or is it just tank ventures? Like, is it a situation... Because I know they have World of Warships and World of Planes, whatever, but, like, are there crossover battles, or is it just that's that? Okay. Then... I mean, more power to you? It's a terrible ending, but if you got something out of it, more power to you. Aww. Look at this cute little guy go. Gotcha, Wesley. Alright. More importantly, can you get a CV-33 in World of Tanks? Or I guess, is it an L-33? What's it actually called? Come on, yes. Whew, that was close. Buddy? Swordplay. That's what I figured, Wesley. But I had to ask. Again, War Thunder's fine. No complaints about War Thunder. But again, it's free-to-play games. They're all kind of terrible in the same way. No, that's terrible. So shoot at me and blow yourself up. Nice. Yeah, my health really took a beating so far. Well, that was pretty awesome. What? Oh, I don't think so, pal. True, but that's a problem with the game. If the ending is the only place where your actions mattered, that's a problem with the whole game. You change the ending, and suddenly your actions did matter. So you can change the whole game to fit the ending, or you can change the ending to fit the whole game. It's obviously much easier to do the second. And it's crazy how easy it is to fix that. Oh, we finally leveled up. Good. I'm gonna say good. Boom. Oh, it's not anything worth arguing about. We don't all have to like the same books or movies or races of people. And if you all know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you win a prize. Just drop it into the comment section below the video, along with the time code for when the video asks the quiz question, and bang! Again, the prize is yours.
I have an educated guess based on the context and the verbal.
Okay, what's your guess?
You want to set it up?
Well, I mean, if you're right, then someone will get a free game, and if you're wrong, I'll just tell you.
Community?
No.
Really?
No, it seems like a Community-style joke. It is a Community-style joke, but that is not from Community.
Alright then, Rick and Morty.
It's not from Rick or Morty. No, this is a much older reference than that. It's one of my favorite things.
Oh.
Now you get to stop guessing, because you know it. But yeah, so the reference was, we don't have to all like the same books or movies or races of people. Careful.
Well, at least one of the people that might be on the stream, I should know that then.
I doubt it.
Really?
It's very obscure. Boom. Everybody loves that KV2, and I don't blame them. It's super cute as tank scale. I love you, rocket launcher. Don't ever change. So what happens? Combo means bonus experience points, right? Yeah, dear developer, if you happen to be watching this, maybe change it so that guy's bullets don't go through doors. Also, maybe make his bullets, I don't know, do less damage, fire a little more slowly, be less accurate. Because look at how shockingly accurate he is. And his bullets do a stupid amount of damage. Okay, careful, and you got this. And the door didn't open, so my rocket missed. Fantastic. But yeah, you gotta take away his ability to shoot through doors. That is not good. Now, here we go. Oh my god, he just did more than half of my remaining damage. Nope, not from The Office either. It's a very obscure reference. Boom. Come on, level up time. That's what the blue bar at the bottom is, right? Leveling up? What are these coins for leveling up about? I don't understand that. Like, what does the coin accomplish? What are the stars for? Oh, wait. No? I was going to suggest that the... Oh, that's rank XP. Okay, well, how much rank XP do I need to pass a rank? That's information you should tell me. Well, it's a TV show, okay. I'm not going to tell you more than that, though. Wait, why can't I leave? Did I neglect to get the key or something? Oh, I have to kill literally every monster, and there was a single slime trapped under a desk. Ugh. Fine. Who's fighting? I don't think anybody was fighting. Hey, Turtle, what's up? No, it's this jerk again! Rocket. I don't understand. Why do I only get to upgrade my guy every few levels? What's that about? Yeah, the ending of Hidden Agenda really doesn't make sense because they're like, she's under arrest. Well, yeah, but the person who said that she saw Katie Cassidy kidnap the judge was obviously lying, and her testimony won't hold up in court because she's one of the co-conspirators with the trapster, so Not really an ending where we have to worry that something bad happened. I don't understand. This guy's got a shield? He's just super tough, I guess? There you go, Elliot. Friendly, friendly people. Okay. We are currently 908 seconds into today's play session, and I don't know why it's telling me that, because that is not useful information for anyone. Getting good at using that rocket launcher to murder that dude, but again, I shouldn't have to. Gotcha. What do I? Thank you. Alright, we got 9 experience points to spend. Let's get this done. I thought there was a chance that if I killed him with a sword, he wouldn't get to spawn new dudes, but I was wrong. Rocket cooldown. So watch this. I fire the rocket, right? Seriously? Also, was this a level in experience in, oh God, what was that game called? In Achievement Unlocked, the game where you have to get 5,000 achievements? So, dear developer, if there's a chance to do this, could you see if you can add a little meter telling you how long until you finish up? I really feel like this was a level in Achievement Hunter, or whatever it was called. Could you see if there's a way to make it so your achievement cooldown... Achievement, oh my God. Your rocket cooldown gets marked on screen. So instead of just me firing a rocket and then at some point later the rocket fires again, I actually see it refilling. I'm sure that's a challenging thing to implement, but it would be nice. I love that the guy's got C4. You know, I never... Wow, that combo is really flashing on the screen here, but... You know what I miss? Being able to see the screen. That's fine. There were no bad guys. Well, I did get hit by one bad guy.
No, I was getting up.
I did, but I thought you would be considerate. And that was a foolish thing for me to assume. How did that rocket miss? Or maybe it hit him and it just didn't kill him? Can rockets not kill dudes? Oh, hey! Barrel kill. Nice. You know, I know it's weird to try and say, oh, well, this is the best thing about the Metal Gear Solid franchise. But, man, being able to put a package of C4 on the back of a guy who's just patrolling around, and then when he meets up with another soldier to chat, detonating it so it blows up both of them simultaneously, that's probably the best thing in that whole franchise. Oh, come on. You got comboed, my friend. Idiot never keeps one game name for long. Alright. Okay. Nice. Oh, I don't think so, pal. I'm not good with this rocket launcher. Hey, we're... I'm sorry, everybody. We're ranked 3. Oh my god. Alright, so let's see what the... We'll stop in a second. Let's see what one of the new weapons is. Actually, yeah, that weapon's a lot better. Nice. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. As you can see, the game is playable. There's some stuff I would like to see changed to make it a little fairer. I mean, you got a lot of guys who can shoot at you from off-screen, which is very annoying. In a very nice move, they tell you when you've killed enough people to, Wait, I thought I could use the exit. Why can't I use the exit? It says green on screen. Oh. I thought green meant you could use the exit. Oh, okay, so you can't use the exit until all the bad guys are dead, right? So it turned from red to green in the moment that I killed the last guy, but then the slimes that jump out of his body meant I couldn't leave again, but there was nothing in the code to allow it to change that red, that green arrow back to red. So another thing for you to look into. I can't imagine that's a very big priority. There you go. Anyway, as I was saying, I've been thinking on HOGuru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. I will see you back here for more new and or upcoming games. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir. Boom. All of his games have good soundtracks. Like, he finds some pretty awesome music. I don't know where he finds it, but it's always really solid. As a general rule. You go, girl. You shake that thing. Exactly. Yeah! Take that, ponytail. You just got shook. What are you looking for, lady? Oh, the blanket was plugged in?
Yep.
God, it's not cold at all here, everybody.
I'm freezing.
How are you freezing? It's like 3 degrees. Out there, it's like 12 degrees in here. Maybe more. Problem?
Yes.
What happened?
I got a cord. Got tangled.
Wrapped around your
I
foot?
always get cords tangled. And then I put a footstool down on the...
I don't think Brown is a zombie. I think Brown was a gunman. No, what was the name of the hotel, Elliot? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, everybody. Boom. You okay, woman?
Yep.
Has today been canceled?
Yes, it has.
Well, yee-haw. You should relax and get cozy.
Huh.
I see.
I did not know my shirt said that.
You don't know what your shirt says?
Admittedly, I would have to, look down.
He's on the zombie's side. Coffee. He's just not a zombie himself. It's part of what makes him such a villain. Next up, hot new game, Climb Bros. Which, based on the title, should be very unpleasant. I'm kidding. What's that? Always tough. Okay, well, my controller's not working again, so I'm not going to play Climb Bros. I'm going to unplug and repluginate my controller. Y'all just give me a second.
Which controller?
My controller.
Which system?
PC.
Oh. I didn't touch that one.
You touched one of the controllers?
Yeah, you put the PS5 controller on top of my table.
Yeah, well, of course. That's where it belongs, right?
Nope.
Oh, well, you got to tell me about these things. Alright. So yeah, I dug out my copy of the Saw game. I don't think I own Saw 2. I already played all of the FNAF games. Coffee? We did a Saturday stream or a Sunday stream one week. And we played all of the FNAF games. It was quite entertaining. We had a good time. That one where you kept having strange nightmare effects and playing 8-bit... like early 8-bit or, Atari-style video games was very weird and interesting.
That's all too. You traded it.
We did? Huh. Should probably get another copy at some point.
I think that's what you said at the time.
Gotcha. Alright, let's see if this works now that I've unplugged it and plugged it back in. It probably won't. Okay. Toucan Studio. Yeah, I've uploaded it, so you can just watch all of it. Yeah, it's just not working. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about that. I know I used to have a keyboard. Yeah, I upload all of the videos from my streams onto the... into the video section of the channel, and, you can also just, go and look at the old streams. So you could actually watch me playing them all. Yeah, we played Sister Location. Generally, Five Nights at Freddy's games, they're interesting and they're creepy, but they're not very good games.
I remember that day.
Yeah. They're just not very good at making games. It's quite weird. Alright, next up we have... What shall we load up? It's a good question. I don't know, I'm pretending to not know. Since we can't get a controller working, we're playing more Creeper World 4.
Ugh.
You gotta relax, lady.
Nah.
I think it was 4? The one where you're like in your house. And your evil father is doing nonsense somewhere in the house, and you got all sorts of crazy jive going on. Is that the one I'm talking about? Is that 3 or is that 4? There you go, Marissa. It really is just a jump scare generator. I mean, when I reviewed the Switch game, which is the same as the VR game, just not in VR, so it's not really effective. My point about it was that the weird thing about Five Nights at Freddy's is, like, they're not games you're supposed to win. They're games you're supposed to die at jump scares, so you get scared by jump scares. So they don't really worry about balance or making the games any good, because they're not supposed to be won. So if you want to get scared, or if you want to watch people getting scared playing them, fine, but, like, don't expect a good game. It's just a jump scare generator. Boom. Yeah, we played, again, you can just check out the video. We played Sister Location, we played them all. Like, any game that there exists in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise other than FNAF RPG. Which, can you even get that anymore? We played on the stream. Help Wanted. That's the VR game. Alright. Let's do this. Hey everybody, time for more Creeper World. The best game ever about fighting a horrible blob. Okay, thanks. Efforts have so far failed. Others led you astray. Listen to them no more. Great flood of negativity surrounds us in this world. Gotcha. This has been brought here by misunderstanding. Missed work out the so to establish dialogue with the creator. The Terp has been added. I've got Terp! Oh, you're gonna love this. Check out, everybody. You're gonna see Terp in action and be delighted. Alright. Terp technology received. Defensive technology for offense. Secure high ground for senior tactical advantage. Thanks, Sarge. How to do a little of both. Acquired. Aww. Alright, so let's land. I guess there. What are those? Oh, energy packets. Nice. There's my redite. There's Tower 1, Tower 2. There's some green nonsense. Terrain that breeds creeper? Ew. So you cover it with creeper, it makes more creeper. That's... Ew. Anyway, I'll show you what Terp does and you'll be blown away. Well, not blown away, but mildly entertained. Yes, no, I know. Don't worry. I have played the previous game in the series. I know you have to re-explain these things, because not everybody is an obsessive fan of this franchise. But I am, so, you know. Although I guess I can't really risk turning off tutorials, because there will be new mechanics. So, yeah. Perfect. Oh yeah, the Terp's badass. It is, to use the vernacular, not messing around at all. Okay. I wonder what that says in the ground. Something reactor site? Yeah, I think that says reactor site. Alright, so let's unpause. Alright, so there's my tower. You okay, lady?
Yep.
Alright, good. I'm doing something slightly less dumb than I normally do and not trying to build them all at once. That tends to get me into a lot of trouble. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to set it to 2 times speed. I'm not a fool. Yes, build, my pretty, build. You can if you want. I mean, we normally go by HOGuru here, but it's not like I keep my name a secret. Ooh. Boom. So yeah, stick with HOGuru for now. Okay. For branding purposes, again, I don't want to create confusion for branding purposes by going by a bunch of different names. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Power up. You okay, woman?
Yep, let's check out the story.
No, you don't have to apologize. I should make sure you're okay. Perfect. Alright, let's get a terp out here, and you can all be delighted by the terpnaciousness of it. Alright. So, the whole point of the terp is, you put it here. I mean, wherever. It doesn't matter where. It just has to be within range of the thing you want to do. And then, you terraform this. Where's the terraform button? There it is. So check it out. You check flood. So you change the brush side as big as you want. From 0, which is 1 at a time. Alright. And then you set the height. How high is this? Where can I find out how high this is? That is 16 tall. And that is 14 tall. So you send it to 16. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you switch this to... And then you draw a line here. And now the terp is going to alter the terrain until it's all the same height as the wall around it, closing the gaps in the wall. See? If I were better at this, I would draw neater lines, but I'm not. And I don't stress about that kind of stuff. Careful. And then what you do here, this may seem counterproductive. What you do here is you find out how high this is. It's 14. So one thing he does is, every different elevation has its own visual texture at the top. So you can immediately tell, if you learn what those textures are, you can immediately tell how tall something is. It's one of the many, many neat little tricks in this game. And the whole franchise, really. Alright, in case you're wondering, why is he flattening out this tower that he just built up to 16 in other places? And the answer is because a big flat expanse is what you want, because getting one of those makes it way easier to put a huge amount of cannons up there to defend an area. Again, as I've said before, and will continue saying until people start giving this series the awards it deserves, this is the most complex and interesting franchise in the history of real-time strategy games. Nothing even comes close to the majesty that is. Careful. Creeper World. Alright, let's see this terp in action. Also, I'm going to want to build a second terp, because obviously. Also, I'm going to need a bunch of mortars, like, right now. Alright, let's get the second terp over here to start building before I get flooded with gunk. And let's get those cannons in front of the gaps where the gunk is. I forgot to bring cannons. Oh my god, that's so much. Oh, this is not good, everybody. It's moving real fast, isn't it? That's, oof. Very creepy, Marissa. Bravo. Okay, gotta get some... So you get the tannins... oh my god, the cannons here to blast the creep backwards so the terp can get to work. Alright. In fact, let's just build ourselves another terp, just to be safe. There's not a lot of room left for extra weapons, which means we're probably not going to get all of the flying units. There were, one of the big innovations in Part 3 was that there were all of these flying units. Like, you had ways to strafe guys, bomb guys. It was a huge transformation of how the game played. But I'll be honest with you, this is speaking as the biggest fan of the series there is, that I'm aware of. it did make things probably easier than they were supposed to be. Being able to just bomb all of the creep all the time. So it's possible that it was a good idea to get rid of that element. Although I don't know if I totally agree with that. Careful. God, I love watching the waves of creep. That is the right way to... That is a great idea. Marissa. I have done that as well. And while it confuses people, it's also handy to, you know, remind people to be very careful in their use of language. Referring to a random group of people as ladies, no matter what the individual genders of those people are, in the way that people will use dudes or guys to refer to a mixed group of people, irregardless of what the gender is.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, they do, and so just... Yeah.
I've adopted folks.
Folks works too.
And I mean,
just saying y'all is fine.
Yeah. And I'm from an area where, like, say, you guys, or in the other parlance, like, usually refuse to say yous guys, is very common in a group of people. And, like, it's just, like, local slang from where I'm from, that people do it all the time. And it's not even meant to be a gendered statement.
Yeah.
But that's only a very local thing. So, like, you have to train yourself out of saying those things because people around you don't understand.
Will quite reasonably be somewhat concerned. Let's flip that over to Blue White, get some anti-creep going. I've had terraformed. You don't need to tell me to terraform. I'm already terraforming. Alright, can I shoot from up here, or what's the situation on that? So if I go up here, will I be able to shoot way down there, or no? How does creep keep getting in here? Oh, okay, well this is embarrassing. I didn't notice they had spore launchers. Yeah. I feel like maybe I could have used a warning about that game. Or if there's one, I apologize for not noticing it. This is gonna go real bad for me. Okay. Oh! All my beautiful blue-white generators. Yeah, I know. Well, that could have sucked less. Let's get some of my beloved... Why do you keep telling me to terraform? And choose train to the main you at the bottom. And yeah, I've already done that. Alright. Okay. That could have gone better. In the sense that it was a complete and total disaster. Alright. When is he going to start shooting rockets again? You know what? Why am I even caring to ask? Just put up the missile launchers and do better. There we go. Is creep getting in anywhere else? Yeah. Okay, so I have to beat the... Okay, Terp's almost done its work over here. That's good. So I get a mortar here. Get another cannon or two here. And the goal is to beat back the goop enough, creep enough, that you can let the Terp go to work. Anytime you guys are ready. Missile launcher's up and running. And there's only one spore launcher. That's going to make life a lot easier. There it is. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Perfect. Alright, now all of you need to get bluite to that anti-creep generator. Also, I need to get power to all of you, but that's a whole other conversation. Pylon. Perfect. Alright, good. Oh, there's a little pit there that they're just to teach you how to use terp to balance things out. Ah, okay. Careful. Alright, terp's gonna work. This is good. Get to it, my good sir. Where did those come from? There was a second launcher. Wait, no there wasn't. That's the same launcher. My guy's just... Oh, crap. So long story short, I forgot that I need a... I forgot that I need Redon, whatever it's called, to build missiles for the missile launcher. That's real embarrassing. Not a big problem, but it is a problem. Alright, so the goal here now is to use terraforming to bring this up to 14, if at all possible. Okay, well that was too much. And clear all of the goop out from around the Redon so I can grab it. It's one of the most interesting video games ever made. And again, that sounds like hyperbole. But if anything, I'm being unperbolic. Not a word. It's a fascinating game. There's nothing else like it. And those who have accepted the light of Creeper World into their hearts will never again be able to appreciate bland old strategy games. So we're just restarting this mission, and I'll tell you why. There's literally nothing I can do. There we go. There's literally nothing I can do until if I don't get that redite squared away immediately at the start of the mission, because this guy will just, you know, kill me. And his ability to continuously fire rockets at me will hammer me down to nothing, no matter how hard I try. So let's do this less humiliatingly this time. Hopefully. You have seen the terp in action, Marissa. It was building up the walls. That's what the terp does. That is terp. It can completely change how the whole playing field is built. Build, 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 build. Come on. Anytime you're ready. I will zoom in on it next time so you can understand exactly what the terp is and what it's doing. Night in the Woods is the game about the anthropomorphic animals who are, like, depressed, I want to say. Is that what we're talking about? So that's the energy pit, which I failed to protect last time. Quite embarrassing. Yes, you were. So I will show you the terp one more time, so you can be delighted by it. Alright, so what you do is you build a pylon here. Build a pylon, I want to say... How the hell do we hook up to this pylon? Oh, we need a line of sight to it. I see. Okay. Well, that sucks. Then you build a pylon down there, I guess. And then you build a... So then, once you've got all of this set up, you build a terp right here. Perfect. Then you set it to terraform. So just to be clear, so what height do we need to get these to? Let's say 12 sounds fine. So you set that to 12. And now the terp's job is to make all of these mountains 12 tall. And once you've accomplished that, the creep will have to get 12, I want to say, I don't know how much that is supposed to be. It can't just be meters, I don't think. So maybe 12 stories tall? But the point is, the creep will have to get very, very tall. A giant pool of creep before it can possibly get up there. And while I'm doing that, I'll fix the breaks in the wall. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so, while it's building the terp and whatnot... Alright, let's do this. You get to poke a random detached arm with a stick. You know how creepy that sounds, right? Poking a random detached arm with a stick?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was worried I was overreacting. Apparently I was not. So while you're waiting for the terp to do its work, you have to set up cannons. Just re-explaining this, because I screwed it up so badly last time. Perfect. You have to set up cannons to keep the creep back. Especially since waves of creep are constantly being thrown at you. Cannons have a very strict range up and down from which they can shoot. So you can't put a cannon way up here and expect it to be able to shoot way down there. You only put mortars up on cliffs, because mortars can defend. Okay. Apparently it's cute. I haven't seen the game, but I have to take your word on that for now. I will need a mortar, and I will need cannons down here eventually. So I'm going to build the cannon up here, and I will put it down there when I need to. Can I build it up here? Oh, thank heavens. Alright. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Alright. One terp built. That's very good. Did I remember to... Oh, I forgot to change the height here. Really embarrassing, HOGuru. Thought I'd set the new height everywhere, but I had not. Everywhere else changed? Alright, so then you build more terps so that it can all work simultaneously. Simultaneously. Yeah, knew that was coming. Terps unfortunately take a while to build. See? Look. This is the terp in action. It hovers through the air and raises or lowers the ground as necessary. So now, if I move these guys down here, will they still be connected? They will not. What you do is you move them down, blast up a storm, and you move them right back the second they start taking too much damage. Or run out of ammo. But essentially, you're making space for the terp to start working. Oof. So you can push back the waves of gunk. Actually, wait, I've got an idea. Bear with me while my lady naps. They need the severed arm to do cult stuff. You were describing one hell of a game here, Marissa. Don't know if I have a copy of Night in the Woods, but you're making me curious about it, so you've accomplished that task. Alright, so shoot this back, and I'm going to quickly build a pylon to rearm you. Nope, not in time. You can do this. Why is it not getting built? You okay, woman? She's okay, everybody. She's just very tired. I don't understand what's happening here. Let me just show you what's happening, right? First off, let's get another mortar in there. So I sent down the cannons to blast away, and while I had sent down the cannons, the pylon was supposed to get built. But instead of being built, it didn't get built. And I would like to know why that is. Has he started launching? He started launching, everybody. He's attacking my home base? What do you think that's going to accomplish, freak show? Was the turp almost done there? Good. I don't know what song you're whistling, but bravo. I honestly don't see what I'm doing wrong here. I must be doing something wrong. Come on. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Well, at least I figured it out. Dechart Games. I've never heard of Dechart Games, but hopefully they're good at their job. Alright, so you go down here, and then you build a pylon. What part of this are you not understanding, eh? So, blasty, blasty, blast, blast, blast. Buildy, buildy, oh, damn it. Buildy, buildy, build, build, build. What is the confusing part here? No, do not build one of those there. That would be a very stupid thing to do. Alright, so. Now you've got to build this while we're waiting for those to rearm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Now they're capable of rearming. And he's going to destroy my turp. You son of a... Anyway. That one's on me. So now you build a refinery. Here. You okay, woman? She's okay, everybody. Okay. You build a refinery... I guess... here. Alright. You build a factory... here. And we should have missile launchers very soon. Okay. Oh, that's very cool, Marissa. Are you kidding me? Okay, good, you're fine. Alright. Come on, finish building the refinery. Stop telling me to terraform. My terraforming is going fine. I love that when you go into terraform mode, though, it, like, suddenly looks like an old style, like it looks like Creeper World 3 again, because it wouldn't make sense to try and do the terraforming plans with 3D graphics. Whew. Careful. Alright, the redite is being head back there, which means it's time to build a missile launcher! Oh, well, that was an ordeal, huh? So, one missile launcher here. One missile launcher there, and theoretically, we should be fine. Hey, maybe at some point, actually build the rest of your refineries here, HOGuru? Sorry, miners here, HOGuru? Get some of that sweet, sweet blueite action. Apparently NBC decided to celebrate, or maybe CBS, somebody tried to celebrate the season by doing a musical version of, well, a modern musical version, like live action stage of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And I'm very weirded out by that. Are the missile launchers missile launched? Alright, we don't have to worry about this jerk anymore. That took a little too long to accomplish, but we don't have to worry about him anymore. See? Anytime you're ready, missile launchers. The missile launchers were not able to cover everywhere. It's a little embarrassing. Not super embarrassing, though. Whew. Nice. Alright, so I guess I should just set up some more missile launchers just to generally defend the whole area, since I can't count on this thing to intercept them because it's like a intercontinental ballistic missile situation where he fires them way up into the air. Alright, there's all my bonus terps. Alright. I mean, I'm not saying we can relax, but it's going a lot better. May I ask what Girlfriend Reviews is? But I'm glad you found your opinions on Detroit become human reflected by them, whatever they are. Alright, so theoretically I should be able to... What level? Oh god, this terp is taking forever. Screw it, I'm building more terps. Now that I've got things very stable, or at least a little stable, I can speed up time a little. There we go! Finally we're seeing the terps in action. Beautifully rearranging the world so that it is more to my liking. No, keep launching spores. See how that goes for you. Spoiler alert, it ain't gonna go well. Red on or... Red on? Read on? Okay, I probably don't need all of this to be 12 now that I see how effective 8 is at defending it, so I'm just gonna switch that over to 8. And call it there. Alright. Everybody be very quiet. My lady is asleep, and I hope to keep her that way so she remains super comfortable. Alright. Now you just make a pylon up here. And you start deploying your guns down there. In the hopes of pushing this back enough that we can take out this bad boy. Alright, so you gotta put them in a place where they can get resupplied, which is easier said than done. Alright, wait for it. Speed was a little high there. Whew. Do I have a favorite YouTube channel? That's tough. I don't know that I do. Let me think about it. Oh, obviously I do. What am I saying? Of course I have a favorite YouTube channel. Some More News. I love those guys. I loved them when they were a TV show on... Well, TV show, I say. When they were on Cracked. And I love them more now that they've got their own channel. Some More News does a great job week in, week out. Big fan of Some More News. And their podcast, Even More News. You say that, but I'm not sure that that's 100% true. can move missile launchers, right? Like, I didn't actually have to do that. It's just a good idea to build your cannons somewhere safe and then redeploy them. That's something I often forget to do. Come on, we've almost got the spore launcher. Whoa! Alright, perfect. Boom. Okay. We're done in 3, 2. We're not actually done in 3, 2, 1. But I will nullify the H out of this guy. Of course, nullifiers don't destroy like they did in 3 and 2. So you have to keep the nullifier on this guy, but at least, you know, we don't have to worry about him anymore. So that's a plus. Anytime you're ready. Oh, yeah. Alright, nothing more to worry about on that front. What percentage do I have to reclaim to finish the mission? I'm happy to reclaim all of it, don't get me wrong. I'm just curious what, like, the number I'm supposed to hit is. Alright, so where is the creep emitter? Oh, right! The entire outside is one giant artificial creep emitter. I forgot how it worked. So, by being touched by creep, that stuff makes more creep. So I have to destroy creep's ability to touch it to stop it from making new creep. It's, what do you call it? A self-fulfilling prophecy. It's not what that is, HOGuru. I know! It just sounded nice in my head. Okay. Got more energy than I need, which is always nice. Nope, not that many. Yeah, just stay where you are, guys. Alright, can you guys all get power up here? No, but enough of you can. It's not going to be an issue. Alright, let's see what happens when these guys land. I haven't seen this kind of creep emitter before, so... Uh-oh! Creep made it push backwards. That was suboptimal. There we go. I have not heard of Spy School. May I ask what it's about other than a school for spies? Alright, this should take care of that corner creep. So I basically have to take a whole line of dudes and just constantly move them. So weird. Not complaining. It is weird. And this thing can't generate creep unless creep is getting to it, right? So I just have to keep moving them. I don't have to, like, pin them there like I do with the nullifier. Because that would help out a lot. Okay. Whew! Hey, Ghost, what's up? That's creep, Horror King. The whole point of the game is fighting the blue stuff, which is called creep. So no, it's not water, it's creep. Okay. Alright, so... just in case I'm going to leave those guys there for a minute. I'm not 100% sure how this stuff works, but it's pretty badass. There we go. See, there you go. That's how you do a pun. You know, in Creeper World 3, you can actually decide what color you want creep to be. You can choose the color of the creep and the color of anti-creep. So if you want creep to be green and anti-creep to be purple, yeah, you can do that. It's entirely up to you. It's kind of neat, actually. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Thanks, guys. I almost got all of you killed, but you don't seem to be mad at me, so yay. Pink creep, too. Literally whatever... I'll show it off. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's bad. Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster, faster. I need you to build that, guys. Okay. Nope. No, I didn't make it in time. Well, it's not a big problem. What I do need to do, though, is to build a more direct set of, a more direct route for my energy packets to get to my guys. Because that's part of what was getting me killed there. Actually, that was most of what was getting me killed there. Yeah, you kind of constantly have to feed new energy packets to your dudes. There we go. That's the stuff. You know, while we're here, let's just throw some more get some more cannons in the mix, shall we? I think that should work nicely. You can make the creep black and anti-creep white, Mr. Turtle. Oh, cool. I've heard of Cody Banks. Never saw the movie, but I am familiar with the concept of some sort of Cody Banks. Alright, so now I'm just gonna move a wall of dudes in here. See what happens. Probably nothing good, but it's not like there's pilots in there. These are just auto guns, so I don't have to worry about them all getting killed. Am I building too many turrets? Sorry, too many pylons? Yeah, I am. And I'm not properly defending the pylons that I need to stay alive. I thought destroying all of this creep would keep that creep back, but it didn't work out that way. But I set up a defender, so it's fine. So now, you just grab anybody who isn't shooting, and you move them up for the next run, and so on and so forth. Money heist! Yes, you can, Mr. Turtle, but not in this game. In Creeper World... I don't think you can do it in this one. Creeper World 3. UI scale, controls options, performance, flatten AC, hide AC lines, controls, sound... no, only in Creeper World 3 can you change the creep colors. Not in Creeper World 4. Because you see, in Creeper World 4, there's a new substance called Crimson Creep, which is creep that can't be destroyed with normal weapons, and so they need it to have the special color differential, and I think that's not why they're not letting you decide the color of creep anymore. Obviously, I can't prove that. I'm not involved in the production of the game, but that is my suspicion. Hell yes. 1, 2, 3, and... get to it, buddies. You have a good night, Bendy. It's not terrible that you feel bad for Thanos. You just gotta remember that he's like a bad and kind of dumb guy who really doesn't understand how anything works. And how shall I put this? He saw that the world had a problem, and he wanted to create a solution for that problem that left him in charge of the universe. And so you have to ask yourself, did he really care about solving the problem, or did he just want to be in charge of the universe? And the answer is, he just wanted to be in charge of the universe. Yeah, it's important to remember, like, Thanos is in some ways a tragic figure, because he saw horror and he tried to fix it, but in attempting to quote-unquote fix it, he just made it that much worse. Plants vs. Zombies 2. No, I never played Plants vs. Zombies 2. I was a giant Plants vs. Zombies addict I could not get enough of it, and this is a true fact. I actually bought, like, I think 6 copies of Plants vs. Zombies to give away to people, because I love that game so much, I just wanted everyone to play it. Boom. You can snap with the gauntlet on. You can snap with anything on. I mean, it wouldn't, you know, be loud, but you can snap your fingers. Because you gotta remember, a snap is not something you're doing with your fingers. A snap is a one-finger clap, you know? Like, the sound of a snap is from your finger, which had been under a bunch of resistance, suddenly being free to smack into your palm. And that's all he was doing. That's all any snap is. See? I mean, it should have made more of a clanging sound, because it was a finger metal hitting more metal. They really screwed up the sound effect for the snap. But the snap would work fine. Uh-oh. Things are being destroyed, because I, you know, lost my... stopped paying attention. Luckily, I've built enough of a field here that I can protect myself. Kind of. Yes, he did, but that's just who Star-Lord is. He's not an emotionally stable person. Although they covered why he's an emotionally stable person. Although he only doomed the universe for 5 years. Everything got fixed after those 5 years. Well, most things got fixed over those 5 years. Obviously, people are going to have a lot of trouble figuring out the world now that we've jumped 5 years into the future and a bunch of people were disappeared for those 5 years. Whew. I should play Night in the Woods sometime. But yeah, the thing about Plants vs. Zombies 2 was I was massively looking forward to Plants vs. Zombies 2. And then when it came out, they're like, yeah, Plants vs. Zombies 2 is going to be a free-to-play only game with a lot of ridiculous free-to-play jive in it. And I instantly lost any interest in playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. And so I've never played Plants vs. Zombies 2. Unless you meant Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, which I also haven't played. I played the first one and really liked it, but I got so sick of the gacha, you know, random character unlocking elements that I was just like, nope, not worth my time or trouble. Boom. What did I play earlier, Ghost? Oh, we finished Hidden Agenda, which we got a terrible ending because I thought I will have my characters behave logically and just, you know, explain that I was not involved in the situation, which I clearly wasn't. They're like, no, now people are going to think that Katie Cassidy is the trapster. And I'm like, but there's literally no evidence that she's the trapster, other than someone who lied and said that she kidnapped a judge. Except the judge will be able to tell that she did not do that, so... yeah, it's pretty terrible. It's gonna get uploaded, it's fine. Boom. South of the border. Down Mexico way. Okay, careful. Almost got this. Damn, this thing is making a lot of creep. But we have reclaimed almost half of the map from creep, so we're making excellent progress. Oh my god, I'm such a dummy. Excuse me, everybody. I forgot to do anything with the blueite. I had them create all this blueite, then I forgot to actually do anything with it. Yeah, that's who your HOGuru is. Just a guy who forgets how things work all the darn time. And see, the best part is, because there's a wall here, the creep will morph... Actually, here's something fun you can do. So you go to terraform. You build it up to like 20. Create a wall here, right? And that'll make sure all of the creep falls right down. Anti-creep falls right down there. Let's bring all of the terps. Oh, I've got enough terps. Let's bring all the terps there to make sure it happens really fast. And you'll see it in action. It's very neat. Anti-creep does not interfere with the work of terps the way creep does. Boom. True, except that there's plenty of evidence that she wasn't the trapper. Oh, whoops. Well, I forgot one part. I still have to get energy to it. It's fine now. I know what I'm doing. There's still no evidence that she was the trapper. So the charges aren't going to stick. And then, like, literally at the end of the game, the trapper is buying a bunch of new, buying a giant amount of new, rat traps. So he has clearly said, I can't wait to go back to building traps and killing people. So she's going to get cleared away. Ironically, she's going to get cleared right away because the trapper's actually going to do what he promised he would do with the guy he framed. But he didn't. Like, he asked his buddy from childhood, hey, go get arrested and pretend you're the trapper, then to take the heat off me, then I'll commit some more trapper crimes, and you'll get out of jail. But then he didn't do that. Whereas now, the minute she goes to jail, he's like, you know what, time for more trapper crimes. He's not very good at crime, is I guess what I'm getting at. Also, and I can't stress this enough, there's literally no evidence she was involved in the trapper crimes. Payday Ghost? Payday or Payday 2? I'd be happy to load it up. Absolutely. You know, one of my favorite games, favorite VR games, obviously, not favorite all-time games, but my favorite VR games, Crisis Brigade. Of the 3 levels, there's 3 levels in Crisis Brigade 1, and the first level is a parody of Payday, where you go and as a cop you attack a bank that is full of bank robbers, and they're all wearing dramatic Payday style masks. I'm like, oh. It's weird. I was very happy to be able to turn the tables on Payday style crooks because they all seem like jerks, and I don't want them to succeed. Yes, Elliot, but hopefully humanity will have long since moved on to other planets by the time the sun expands. That much. We got about 5 billion years to sort it out, so hopefully we will come up with something by then. Or, you know, whatever race of weird hybrid cyborg people we've become. We'll sort it out. We might not technically be humans by that point, but that's a whole conversation for another time. Oh, hey, I know what I should do. Let's build a sprayer here. Really put my anti-creep to work. Okay. Oh, I've already got one there. Anytime you're ready. Do I have to, like, turn this on or something? Okay. Alright, unit on, avoid creeper, AC dispatch, or always on. There we go. Oh, I'm so high that I can't actively target the creeper, so I can just drop anti-creep. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I'd say this is going pretty well. Not that anybody asked. Also, very dramatic music in Creeper World. Like, endearingly super dramatic music. Not gonna get some direct power going to right to these guys, and we'll finish them off post-haste. Careful. Okay. Yep. Very happy with how this is going. We have now almost got 60% of the thing reclaimed. Oh, I forgot to set up a refinery for this bad boy. There we go. That's going to give us the liftic we need in order to build the gate out of here. Yes, Elliot, what's up? Way to go, Senor Turtle. What is your turtle's name, if I may ask? If that is too private, obviously. You should not feel like I'm demanding an answer, or you have to tell me. Yes. Kill my pretties. Kill. Kill. I'm not saying my characters are very wasteful, but I frequently, instead of bothering to move cannons, just build new cannons, which is pretty wasteful, but fun. Oh, cool, Mr. Turtle. Is he named Mr. Turtle? Because if so, it's a good name for a turtle. I haven't played the superhero South Park game. Is it any good? I kind of liked the Stick of Destiny. I didn't love it, but it was fun. Damn, look at those waves of creep they're sending my way. It's almost like they're mad at me for destroying all their creep. Something. Could have imagined they would have that kind of a reaction. Wink. Awesome. I miss having pets, but you know, allergies, what are you gonna do? I was a little worried when they said that people with severe allergies weren't going to be able to get the Pfizer COVID vaccine, but then it turns out it's only people with, like, certain severe drug allergies or very severe food allergies, and I don't have either of those. Just, you know, pet allergies. Boom. Getting weird again then, there, Ghost. Mucho weird. Oh, nice. Yep, if I could get a completely allergy-free dog for me and my lady, I would definitely consider that. Obviously, I'd prefer an hypoallergenic cat. But I know that can be difficult. Okay. You know, there's an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation where they find out that the first sentient race ever to exist in the galaxy sent its DNA out all across the galaxy so that new sentient races would be born. And so all of the... And that's why all of the races they meet in Star Trek The Next Generation are humanoid. All of the species of sentient aliens are humanoid and have two front-facing eyes and whatnot, is because they were chariots of the gods style genetically engineered into existence. Then that never came up again. It was like this big, interesting, weird sci-fi idea that they immediately abandoned. I kind of respect them for going that far, honestly. Is it just me, or are the waves of creep, like, getting more intense? I feel like they are. It's true. I have considered getting a Egyptian hairless cat. A Sphinx cat, as they're known. Of course, they are extremely expensive. And, so getting one has not been on either of our high priority lists. But yeah, apparently no allergies to worry about, so that's good. I just miss having cats. Because I'm such a, you know, cat person. Almost done. There's literally only 15% of the map left to take down. Boom. Just a couple more and we are out of here. Okay. Structure. Perfect. This is going great. Nice work. Okay, it's 87, almost 88. I've almost reclaimed enough territory to do something. Seriously, I don't know what the goal of reclaiming all this territory is. I'm happy to do it. It's just they haven't been super clear about why it's important. God, I have so much energy, I don't know what to do. I'm literally generating twice as much as I'm using. Okay. Oh, South Park. You guys helped ruin America, but I still love that movie. Come on. What is this thing? Oh, that's a plot tower, right? Oh, the delegate only gives me the plot stuff if I destroy X amount of creep. Okay, I didn't realize that was how that worked. That's actually pretty cool. Boom. Alright. Seriously, we're up to 98. It's ridiculous how close we are to wrapping this up. How much lipstick do I have lying around? 360. That's literally the maximum amount. Nice. Oh, hell yes. Come on. Whew. We did it. Do I 100% understand what that meant or what happened there? No, I don't. But I'm very glad to have been a part of it. No, I haven't played the Don't Escape series. May I ask what it is? Are they puzzle games? Are they action games? What are they? Oof. I've never had a knee problem myself. I've had shin problems. Smashed up my shin pretty badly once. The doctor said I was very lucky. My leg didn't break. As I recall, he said it was one of the worst, like, blunt force injuries to a leg without it actually breaking that they had seen. So, yay me? It's not really a yay me type of situation, is it? Alright, almost there, everybody. We're about to take this level down. Hard style. I wonder what Luke Wilson's up to. I feel like I haven't seen him in a movie in forever. I know people prefer his brother. And I get why. I mean, the man wrote Rushmore and the Royal Tenenbaums. My expectations for the House of Ashes are they completely fix this ridiculous ending problem they have. They make a game about subterranean guys who were driven underground and to form their own underground kingdom after they got conquered by somebody in the distant past. And now they've been reduced in form to some kind of hideous monster beasts. And you will stumble onto them while looking for weapons of mass destruction and have to fight your way to safety. And there'll be a bunch of choices where you and the Iraqi soldiers will have to decide whether to trust each other or whether to betray each other on your way out of the location you're in. That is my prediction for House of Ashes. Do I think that there will be, like, supernatural monsters? I don't. I think they'll probably come with some explanation, like in, what's it called? Descent, or, more relevantly, what's that game called? Uncharted. And just say they're people who have been twisted and monsterized by living down in a pit for so long. That is my prediction for House of Ashes. I don't know if it's going to be true, but that's my guess. Oh, cute. And a reverse escape room. That sounds adorable. Yes, I don't know if I've ever seen Ashley Tisdale in anything. I know because I've never seen a High School Musical, and I don't know what she's done other than High School Musical. I found out she was in High School Musical because I was as part of I watched a couple of the songs for a quiz night. My local nerd trivia quiz night did a High School Musical night, and I had never seen any of the films, so I tried watching a few of the musical numbers so I would at least have the slightest idea what was going on, and it didn't work. I knew nothing. I didn't help at all. Oh, nice, Marissa. The one thing I was able to correctly say about the series was that it was set in, Albuquerque, New Mexico? Well, that took us forever and a half. What a terrible job I did on that mission. I enjoyed it, though, and I think that's what counts. Kablamo. Alright. Okay. Exit mission. Yeah, I will exit mission. God. These guys just get better and better. Oh, it's filmed in Utah. Cool. I didn't know that. Then again, as I previously mentioned, I know nothing about the franchise. But way to go, Salt Lake City. Boop! So as you can imagine, based on what time it is, we're going to be wrapping up the stream here. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. I have a Patreon now, if you want to support the channel. I've got to start remembering to say that at the ends of videos. I haven't remembered that yet, but soon enough, I will remember. I will... Wait. Oh, there we go. Boom. You want a hammer killer to show up as a recurring character. That'd be pretty cute. All right, so we're going to wrap up the stream here. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. We're going to be back here tomorrow at noon for some Girls in Panzer. If you like girls, if you like Panzers, this is the game for you. Everybody say goodnight to Harvey. He had a great time managing the stream. Well, that's entirely up to you, Marissa. Hopefully you'll be here next week for Resident Evil, but I never judge. Never, ever, ever. We're going to be back here. The viewing schedule is Saturday at noon Eastern Time, Girls and Panzer. Sunday at noon, Chill Sunday stream where we play whatever. And then, of course, we're back to 9 o'clock next week for Resident Evil 7 and some hidden object games. It should be pretty awesome. And the hidden object games are going to be, that's right, Christmas themed. We'll see you back here for that, but until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.